So today I'll be trying out the new Schwarzkopf Hair Mascara. This is a temporary gray hair concealer product that's supposed to help touch up gray roots in between permanent hair dyes. I picked this up for $14.99 and this is available in 5 different shades. It's available in black, brown, chocolate brown, dark blonde, and dark brown. So no red, so that's unfortunate. I also have a playlist of other root touch-up products that I've tested out, and I will link that down below if you'd like to check it out, or you can click the card right there. Also, if you're enjoying this video while watching it, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. If you want to know more about this hair mascara, don't go anywhere, just keep watching. And on Schwarzkopf's website, it says that the precise applicator brush allows you to target and instantly cover gray hair or lighter hair on both strands and roots. Quick drying formula leaves an even and natural looking color result. Temporary color washes out after 1 shampoo. So these are my grays. It really wasn't my intention to let them grow out that long. Normally I don't, but I really wanted to give you a good idea of how well this covers or doesn't. It doesn't have any instructions on the packaging as to how to use this, but I mean, it's a gray hair concealer. How hard can it be? Historically speaking, I have not had good results with these products, and it's mainly because my hair is so dark. If your hair is lighter, this may not be a big deal for you, but because my hair is so dark, I can't have a product in my hair where I have to worry about possibly touching my hair and smudging it onto my face. So this is the packaging. It's this ginormous mascara. It has this teeny tiny little brush. I don't know, I expected for whatever reason, like the bristles to be bigger. For comparison's sake, this is the Covergirl Exhibitionist mascara. And look at the size of that, it's freaking huge. But when you compare bristle size, I mean, it just seems odd that the brush for my hair is teeny tiny and the brush for this mascara that just coats your eyelashes is this huge honkin' thing. This is the area that I need the most help with, right along my part. I don't really have a lot of grays around like my temple area or anything that I need help with, but I definitely need this area along my part to get covered up. So there is my part. There's still a little bit of gray underneath there I can see, but for the most part it did a decent job at touching up my roots. So this is supposed to dry in 60 seconds. I'm going to give it a little bit longer because historically speaking, a lot of these gray hair concealers say that they're going to dry in 60 seconds and 5 minutes later my hair is still wet. So I'm going to take about a 10 to 15 minute break and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. Let's check out these roots. I don't see any transfer. There's a teeny little bit there, and I'm not a big fan of transfer. I want something to dry like right away, but at least it's nowhere near some of the other gray hair concealers that I've tried in the past where I've just had nothing but like solid black ink on my fingers. I don't know, I can't really see in the viewfinder. Yeah, there's again, a teeny tiny little bit of residue, which I don't really like, but I have a feeling if I give it about an hour, that should go away. I tried the Schwarzkopf Spray, and that was just horrible for me. The transfer was just ridiculous. It didn't dry down. I had like black ink all over my fingers, like solid black ink. It was completely unwearable. So by comparison, this one is a million times better for those with darker hair. So it's not perfect, but not horrible either. I think if I give it about an hour, that should go away, but I will check in later on. I also need to mention that a lot of the gray hair sprays, concealers, whatever they are, have a really horrendous smell to them. I can't really explain it unless you've ever tried one. But as I was sitting here waiting for this to dry, I decided to like just do a random smell test, and this has, I want to say it has no scent, but it's a very mild scent. It's not like one where you feel like you're being poisoned to death or you need to open a window. But so far I'm happy with the coverage of this one. I missed the odd little hair in there I can see. But my roots don't feel like straw, which I love. That can also be an issue with these gray root touch-up products. And I love that it leaves a bit of a shine to it. I had issues with the L'Oreal spray because it made my roots look matte and very unnatural looking. So, so far I'm happy with this one. So we'll just see how it wears throughout the day. So I will check in with you in 5 hours and let you know how this is holding up. So the time is 3:45. So I haven't touched my roots since I initially did that first like touch test to see if there was any residue coming off on my fingers. So let's see if this is improved at all. Don't see anything. I think there might be a teeny tiny little bit on that finger, but again, there's not very much. I don't know. I'm having a hard time seeing in the viewfinder. A very small amount. There's a little bit on my index finger and my middle finger, but there's not a whole heck of a lot. My roots feel okay though. I mean, another issue with some of these products is they can make your roots feel straw-like, or they leave like a gummy residue behind. This one just kind of feels like I have hairspray up there, and I could actually put a brush through it if I needed to. Like, it's not like melded together. But as far as gray coverage, everything seems to be holding up okay still. So that's it for now. I will check in with you later on tonight. All right, so we're gonna call the time at 7:53. I've had this on for just a little over 10 hours, and my roots feel pretty much the same. I'm just lightly touching my hair. I'm not digging in too hard. And I mean, the same amount of residue that was coming off of my fingers earlier is still coming off. So, I mean, it's not nearly as bad as some of the sprays that I've tried. But you just need to be aware that there is a tiny bit of residue that does come off. Although, I mean, it's nothing horrendous. The coverage, it looks like, has lasted all day. So the roots feel like there's a tiny little bit of crunch on them. But, I don't know, I can't really describe it. It doesn't feel like there's like a chalky residue or anything. It feels more like hairspray. So it's nothing to me that's uncomfortable. Again, some of the root sprays cause my roots to feel like straw, and actually, you know that feeling when you've had your hair tied back too tightly for too long and your roots start to hurt? Some of the root sprays have actually done that with me, but I don't seem to have any issues with this product causing that same reaction. So I'm actually surprised I ended up liking this one. As I said before, I haven't had good luck with a lot of these root touch-up products. I tried sprays, I've tried powders, I tried the L'Oreal Precision Pen, and I don't know why I just did that with my head. And the main issue for all three was they didn't dry down 100% and they caused wicked transfer. The only one that's worked out for me in the past is the Garnier Express Retouch, which I'll link up there if you'd like to watch. So the Mascara Wand is a little bit awkward to hold and apply accurately, but one thing I really like is the bristle is really small, which I was a little concerned about at first, but the smaller bristle I ended up really liking. You could get in really close and coat the gray hairs accurately. I'd say this product is probably best for somebody who has like sporadic grays that need covering. If you have close to a full head full of gray hair, you're probably better off with a root spray. I'm still on a search for a good spray that doesn't transfer. I know Tresemme just put one out, so I want to get my hands on that to try. And Sally Beauty has a root spray that I want to test out as well. But if you have any questions about this product, just leave them in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe before you leave. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!